the CTs will have to fall back, detecting the threat on the other side, but FaZe aren't slowing down here, Map.
Not at all. Keep in mind, Chad pointed out the change in guard on the B site, that it could be exploited. In this pistol, Simple's already over there. He's behind the smoke. He's fallen off. That may not be true when the guns are brought out, but for now it certainly is. The first kill, though, goes the way of Flamey. He already has the pistol. It's just enough to cut off one on the retake, but the bomb already planted for NaVI, and they just have to hold it off. That's not hard. Flamey's got another. It's going to be extremely difficult if Simple can get around from coffins without being spotted. Nubox is preoccupied. If he wraps in, they're both gone for an emo, and they're going to push it all together. Rain can't do enough. Just to Nico. Third in the world last year, but he's got it to a one-on-one. Bombs deep. He's got a swing. They know that. Flamey. What a pistol. An ace. He gets an ace. Welcome to Spottic, everybody.
Unbelievable scenes. FaZe with the early commitment towards B. We saw that early smoke towards Spawn. They also get it down towards the...
Certainly do. Good reaction from Olaf. But it's on to Adren. New boy, new blood. Is he going to be on this team long? No one knows. This performance might be part of it. Electronic down inside of the pit. The anchor gone. An additional smoke. He fires into it. Follows up. Flamey falls as well. It's all on Zeus. Great turnaround. Great find from Adren.
Zeus with the MP9 here. No kit, no grenades. I think Adren might have done enough. They've still got smokes, AGs, and flashbangs on the T side. Surely he recovers the AWP and maybe falls back here, but he has found a kit at least, so will he give it a go?
Yeah, and swapping to the M4. That's going to give him a little bit of range. Problem is that Olaf, he's the one on 28. He's got the AWP, and they've got a perfect crossfire built off of each other in the pit. You won't necessarily be able to swing from the cart, but it's going to be so hard to find one and get to where the bomb... Yeah, logical decision. It's still the lead for NaVI. 2-1. Try and take them down with the bomb on escape and flash out toward Library. He's well positioned. Great round, Adren.
To win AK and save that, that's at least something.
Top side of the wall already held too, so even if they want to go deep utility again, there's going to be issues. And the stack spotted. Olaf knows it. Shooting gallery and Guardian. 4th kill.
That's the sort of round that gets everyone fired up. It might seem like, yeah.
Working with Guardian on the bomb toward the A site aggressively, but correctly. And Simple still lurks inside with the AWP. Nico around. It's Edward impressively with a UMP at that range that finds the headshot first. Opening kill. Simple's followed it up. Now he's rolling as Adren drops. And Zeus still holds. There's no one over toward B. They've not fallen off of it. They haven't come up with an alternative motive in this round. It's still with 15 seconds, all or nothing on the A site. They can justify going late because they've got money. Rain, he's going to go. They're going to feel like Noah on an overcast day because the rain won't stop. He's swinging through. Simple finds one, but finally it's turned around. Simple shuts down Rain.
Mid-round calls of the FaZe coming in. It's looks like a great effort overall. They've got double digits and maybe a bit more on the T side of Inferno. That's pretty unheard of at this level. As we'll see now, the CT scramble to pick up another round, but this is a nice, fast adaptation from FaZe. It's going to be throwing in a bit of a different approach as they go very, very fast towards the end of the apartment, but the CTs finally showing us they can keep up as Electronic will find his second frag of the round. It's a 4 versus 1, and Nico's all the way in towards B, but he'll be dropped by Flamey as well.
First time we've seen the Augs.
Have enough. Push forward as Rain again has been so deadly on this T side. That AK-47 finally showing us what it's capable of. As now he looks for his second kill up against Zeus, takes a bit of damage, decides to fall back. Wise move.
But they've hatched another plan when the first fell through because it's Simple. Over toward B. He falls back after the first. He's alone. Slipshot Cavalier. He tries to peek it again, and he will. He absolutely will. Half human, half machine, looking straight through the lens. Simple.
Didn't turn. Now we've got Nico 3 kills, and Simple was right down there at 5 towards the end until he had that great showing on the last round. But it's all to play for still. If NaVI can pull this round together, they can certainly start thinking about getting 3 rounds on the board and then see what happens after that.
And Nico, that's a talking point. I mean, this seems to be the perceived solution to all the issues, to all of his pride, you could say. I mean, the fact that he's no longer getting kills is an issue in itself, right? If he wants to win game lead, if they think that's the answer, he still needs to perform because he is the 3rd best player of 2018. He's been on everyone's radar for so long. The fact they're winning is, yeah, absolutely, that's spectacular, but it still is cause for concern.
It's going to be the big execution here. All 5 players for NaVI have to go in now. Smoke towards Spawn and Coffins, but the CT's ready for that. They'll be jumping on top of the Coffins now and seeing if they can get the first kill. But what a response that is. Look at the perfectly thrown smoke. That's going to cause absolute chaos here as NaVI commit now.
Adren just waiting for it. Advancing back and forth. Wants to figure out the side they'll enter into. Baits them to Nico, but Nico gone. It's now all onto Adren. So proficient with the pistol, but you know who is? A man who got an ace last time. He's got 2. He's got the only 2 for NaVI so far, Flamey. As the bomb gets planted inside of B, Olaf's going to take the long rotation, the flank from behind. Zeus is watching it. And it's Guardian that wants Rain to work with him so he can get in from Ruin, so he can take some of the attention away. Zeus gave it up. Zeus thought he'd cleared Banana. He hadn't. Olaf was in behind the wall. They're going to think that's wide open, but now they realize with the other kills, they've all turned around. Flamey's looking for double ace in the pistol. Double ace in the pistol! Both of them! 10 kills, 2 pistols, 2 rounds for NaVI. I'm going to say, we'll remember him. We'll keep him in our thoughts.
Edward, though, starting to warm up into this series, but here comes Nico. There's one man you don't want to start finding headshots like that. Unbelievable scene. Surely he's done at this stage.
Spodek comes to life. What an absolute privilege it is to be in this building for all of us, for everyone. Shot down Electronic. He'll open it up. It's Nico, the man with the pistol last time that's gone already. And Electronic, he's going to go in. He's already through smoke. I don't even think Adren is aware. He's heard him. Gets behind the pillar just enough. Not quite as the M4 finds one, but it's Zeus to return to get the spray downs. He was getting overwhelmed. He was getting caught out too often.
One thing we should point out, just before we get into that FaZe are not using a single AUG on their CT side right now. They've got all M4s along.
We'll see if that's what haunts them. Within one, this great start they've had, slowly falling away, and Simple on the repeat from the half wall. He's going to find Nico through the smoke. Again, aggressive. Rain's forced out. Remember, they already found Adren on this side, but Rain, he knows exactly how smoke clouds work. He fires through them always, and he gets 2 kills. Edward, he will at least get 1 back, but Flamey's cut off, and they know he's alone in the site now. Alone, but aggressive, and look how relaxed he is. Yeah, all right, I know you're coming. Let's see who wins the fight. He's got to hold the angle. He's got to wait for them to go, and if they try and trade this together, it is an op for Guardian. That could certainly be a problem for them. It's not going to be. Olaf gets it instead.
Finally, the bomb is just a double AWP on the retake that scares me for them. It's a 3-on-3, but Zeus somehow still alive in this round, gets his second. He was taken down to 14 HP at the start, but goes on to win 2 more duels. And that's surely the round victory for NaVI now as a sneaker trying to lock them in on the bomb site. Electronic will be found by Adren, and still valuable kills here. They kill absolutely everyone. Sure, NaVI take the round victory, but FaZe will still be thinking they can take this in the next round.
In London now 3 weeks ago. It's crazy how fast time flies. In the shape-up event for this, it was a showcase event, 4 teams only. They actually didn't win it. North did. And the reason for that is because they said they've been working Dust 2. They brought it into the best of 3 in that series. They lost it, and then Nuke was next, and it left them with little options. So sometimes that happens. You bring in a new map, and it just falls a little short. So that's the 3rd map. We'll see if it shows that they've been working on it still. That's if we even get that far. Nico behind Newbox. He'll flash himself off, but it's Zeus that gets through the smokes and finds 2 on the UMP. Rain has to back away already. That reset we talked about might not be happening.
I don't think the CTs even go for this now. That's Zeus getting on top of the first orange. You can jump up there yourself, and he found 2 players on entry with the UMP of all the weapons. That's the one that does it. He picks up an AK.
Time. A Molotov down, they might. He knows exactly what the Molotov means. The flash hinders his plans. Smart to hold. They won't go for the boost yet. Wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw Simple get elevated up onto the half wall, but he's actually elected to fall off it completely. He's at the bottom side of the banana. Bit of hesitation. Flamey's not really doing much toward the top side of A.
Notice that Adren and Nico, the players defending B, have no grenades between them to fend off a full execution. I say full, but it will just be the smoke towards CT spawn. It doesn't seem to be affecting them too much. It's going to be a back to 4 plate as now Zeus once again finding success upon the entries. The bomb's going down. Is this where NaVI take the lead?
Zeus is absolutely convinced of it. It might be. After the half we saw, they only won 2 gun rounds. Go holds off PT50. Couldn't quite get it done. Flamey showed some excellent patience to tap away with the AK. And Electronic, he'll walk around. I don't know if he can check it. I was kind of thinking he was a little above him. He's going to rely on Olaf for that information. And 3 will flood this site. Guardian smartly transitions back, because if he was left on the steps, he'd have a problem. He doesn't now. He's got 2, a 3rd as well. He finds Simple, but is that enough? All his hard work, it may come undone. Bomb still gets planted, and it's the 2 rotating players from B that arrive and have to save it for FaZe. Again, reset if this round doesn't go their way. Kits for both. AKs to work with and a single flash.
Rain is there with the flashbang. Nico joins him. It's such a difficult retake here. The terrorists have such a massive advantage. The Molotov comes in. That's going to segregate them now. It's Rain that has to deliver. He goes down, and that's going to be it.
NaVI with a slow start. Simple turns things around last round of the half, and then they get moving, they get motivated. Zeus, I have to say, as you pointed it out, great second half. 4 kills, he's now up to 12, he's keeping up with everyone, but it's the trades. It's his ability to be irrelevant in the rounds.
I'm not worried about the number of frags for him, it's the fact he's having such impact with those frags. The few he's got in the second half have actually led to significant round victories that has broken the back of FaZe. This one, though, this is where it could all end, as Guardian goes down very early on. Simple and Zeus wrapping around at the shotgun and pit. They don't stand a chance here. Rain left with just an SMG, surely can't get a second. It looks like we're done here in the first map. Nico left in a 4 versus 1.
And he's no bouquet, he's just a rose, and so much work to do. Rose has a few thorns on it. He'll find the first on Electronic, but Flamey now knows where he is.